Hello, this is Matt with Engine 7 Media. On August 26, 2022, Sam and I shot our first video for the Engine 7 Media YouTube channel. In that video, Sam talked about his history in the fire service and his experiences with dealing with PTSD. The following day, August 27th, 2022, Sam received a phone call to let him know that his dear friend, Harvey Richard Bowen Jr., had passed away unexpectedly. Harvey was a retired fire captain from the Kingsport City Fire Department in Kingsport, Tennessee. We've wanted to do a memorial video about Harvey, and a couple of weeks ago we sat down with some of his former co-workers and with Sam and let them talk about their experiences working with Harvey and their friendship with Harvey as well. It's been a hard video to edit, and I'm not done with it yet, but I wanted to bring you this short segment of Sam talking about his friendship with Harvey.
We're here today at Kingsport Fire Department, station number 6, and we're here today in honor of Harvey Bowen. Harvey Bowen was one of my best friends, and he was also a retired Kingsport fire captain. He'd been retired a little over a year, and he passed away on August 27th of 2022. It's just tough. It's tough to put into words what somebody means that you get that close. They talk about brotherhood in the fire service. Well, that's what I experienced with Harvey and being around him. Could he be frustrating to deal with? Absolutely. Could he be hard to deal with? Absolutely. Could he be the biggest jerk you've ever met sometimes? Absolutely. But there are those times, and a lot of people didn't get to see that side of him that I did. He's probably one of the best friends I've ever had. Great guy, passionate about this fire department. We're in Kingsport today, and he always kept the Kingsport Fire Department and his guys that are working under him or the people working around him always were at his forefront as far as making sure they had the stuff they needed, making sure they did their job, making sure they were taken care of, making sure they were in the best position to succeed. And like one of the guys said earlier is that his work with going and lobbying at Nashville for the presumptive cancer bills and stuff like that, he was very active. He'd take time off, take vacation time or holiday time to go to Nashville because he believed in the fire service that much, because he was so committed. But just a very, very, very loyal person when it came to his guys. Everyone that's ever been around him would talk about that. And I didn't even work here. I didn't work with him, but it's just the relationship we developed over working and playing golf, and then playing golf on their days off, and the relationship we developed with that is that it was just unbelievable how much he meant to me. We lost him on August 27th of 2022. I could take you to the spot where I got the phone call. Just tough. It's a tough time to go through. We're not even, a year into him being gone, and it's like I go through the day and I want to call him about something crazy will happen or something will go on, and I want to call him, and it's not there. But I guess I take from that is I didn't really understand how good our relationship was, about how we were friends we were, about how close he was to me until he was gone. So I look back on that, and I'm really thankful that I had a friend like that, because we talk all the time. We would talk not every day, but at least 2-3 times a week. He's really a special person. Can't say enough good things about him. But there are times he could be hard to deal with, but it's all of us, I guess. But we have Harvey stories. I mean, everyone has them. I mean, I've got tons of stuff that I'm aware of that he did. But just generally, he cared about the guys he worked around. That's the biggest thing I take away from that is, in the people that he considered friends of his, man, you knew it, because he showed. He actually would show you the way he acted and the way he did things, that you knew he had your back. So just a great guy. Miss him, think about him every day, but just really a good guy. But just what's funny is he retired, and he's actually why this channel got started. We'll go into that. We were on the golf course, and we were talking about dealing with the stress of the job, and dealing with some of the bad calls, and dealing with some of the baggage that comes along with dealing with bad calls. Trauma, cardiac arrest, things like that. And we all find our way to deal with that. I've got my way that I deal with it, and how you deal with the day-to-day stressors of doing that job. And we were talking on the golf course, and I said, hey, I think it'd be cool to start a channel to kind of get people's stories about what they did and what their time and why they got in the fire service as a way of documenting that, and trying to eventually work this into where we would get a way to help people deal with mental health issues as they come up. And he told me on the golf course, he said, listen, you do that and I'll sponsor it. So, we'd kind of talked about it before we did this last August, because if you see our channel, we posted a video in August of last year. The crazy thing is the day before he passed away, we actually did this video, because he had passed away on a Saturday, and we did that video, I think it was on a Friday. We did that first video because I had shingles. If you'll see the video, I had the green shirt on with the Falcons hat. I'd actually just been diagnosed with shingles, and I was looking forward to calling him on Saturday, because I was having to work through it. I was working at the time, and even though he would get a kick out of me having shingles, and I never got a chance to call him because he passed away early that morning. So that's kind of why we're doing what we're doing. It's just as a way to kind of give back and to kind of tell the story about some of these guys and their journey and working for the fire service, and just really proud of him. Proud of the job he did, proud of the person he was, and certainly proud of the fact that he considered me to be one of his friends.